So recently, I've been thinking about COVID-19 and the number of cases and deaths. Well, I did a little bit of research looking around, looking at the population numbers and the cases numbers, and this is the math I've come up with. Now, these are straight facts. This is from I think it's called the worldometers.info or something. Pretty sure something along those lines. I got these figures from. Okay, if you take the United States population of over 330 million and the United States COVID-19 cases of 1 million, if you divide that COVID-19 cases by the world's population within the United States of America, the coronavirus cases is 0.25% of the total country's population is affected. 1/4% of United States is affected. Now, let's do the same for the whole world. Worldwide population, 7,781,211,500. Now, the worldwide COVID-19 cases, 3,025,726. If you take those worldwide COVID-19 cases and you divide that by the worldwide population, right? If you always take the number of cases, divide that by the population, the worldwide coronavirus equals 0.04%, which is 1/20th of 1%. Worldwide panic over numbers less than 1%. Okay? So, the conclusion of doing all this math, the final numbers are United States, 1/4% of the country has been affected, and almost half of the cases have been recovered from. And the number of deaths in proportion to the cases are way smaller. Okay? 1/4% of the country has been affected, almost half of those recovering. And then worldwide, 1/20th of 1%, again, almost half of those recovering. Okay? So, that is the math I've come up with, proving that the United States, 1/4, not 1/4 of everyone affected, 1/4 of 1% affected, and then 1/20th of 1% affected for the whole population. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you of how numbers way smaller than 1% of the population of United States and the whole world are actually being affected. So the media telling you that like 2,000 more deaths here and 4,000 more deaths here, they're talking about a whole state. Okay, the media will tell you they're only going to show you the huge numbers of the 10,000 deaths or whatever. They're only going to show you the big numbers. What it really is, the total cases affected are these numbers right here. These are the numbers they're basically not telling you of how many total cases, a ratio of the COVID-19 cases and population. The ratio of that is like 1/4%. Okay, it's ridiculous how far out of proportion they're blowing this, of how like we're all gonna die in a matter of weeks because of this crap. No, 1/4% United States, worldwide 1/20th of 1% affected. You're telling me we're gonna lose our whole planet over figures like this? I'm not buying it. And basically that is what I wanted to show you.